Collier Associates is a unique design business. There's lots of design businesses out in the market, as we all know, probably thousands of them in the Yellow Pages. But its relationship with Lithocraft is, we believe it's unique. Clients and the markets, and particularly financial markets, certainly haven't had a service offering put to them that we have, and it really does resonate with them, particularly around the level of control you have of a whole process.
Having it all under one roof is an enormous advantage for a client. What it means is that the project does not leave these premises until it's delivered at the back door. We have total control, overseen by a partner from the start to finish. And that's very reassuring and rewarding for a client who trust us to deliver their project without any problems from start to finish, on time and on budget.
Having the press on site is an advantage that no other design agency has. There's no boundaries, there's no time restrictions. It's literally in the one building, under the one roof. So just a step through the door. Whenever we have any questions about quality of images or how something's going to print up, we can just walk through the door and the guys will proof it for us on the spot.
I think one of the advantages of having a printing partner next door is it's not just about the work that we've produced. We can actually leverage a whole lot of examples of the work that they've produced and take those to a client. Say, use this as some stimulus to think up some new ideas.
Collier Associates is not simply a customer of Lithocraft. It is a relationship. Lithocraft has equity in Collier the business. So it really is one team. So you have a printer working very closely as a colleague, not as a supplier relationship, and that's a key difference.
It's essential to get the right brief to get the right outcome, and getting as much information about the business and the market and the audience that we're talking to is critical to getting an effective result at the end.
We'll never put something in front of a client that we don't think actually meets the brief.
Just recently, one of the jobs we worked on with Lithocraft was on a 16-page recipe booklet. We had a food show coming up and we needed to get this done fairly quickly. So our account manager brought out the design team. The four of us sat down, laid out all the existing material, had a really good look at it, agreed on what we thought the right direction was. The collaborative approach really worked for us. We evidenced by the fact that the first draft that came back, we ended up making very little change to that, and we're able to meet the timelines. And in fact, we've just reprinted that booklet. We'll be using that for a new opportunity that's coming up.
There's a real advantage in having design and print, warehouse and distribution in the same location. It does save a lot of time. It means too that there are lots of efficiencies. Different groups are talking to each other. Design know what print wants, print knows what design will need.
Well, the point of sale area is definitely growing within the consumer market. It's quite a cluttered market, so clients are looking for ways to break through that and really get their consumers' attention. So working with Lithocraft, especially in the same building, we really find to be very helpful. Any of the designs we come up with, we just need to walk down the hall and they can help us actually construct it, come up with the die lines, ensure that it's going to work when it gets to the print process.
We like to work with the designer to produce mechanically what they want to do creatively. Essentially, anything that the creative team come up with, we can find a manufacturing solution to. Marketers are always looking for an edge on their printing, so we offer a range of coatings. We offer aqueous coating, salicyning, UVing if the client wants it, embossing. We offer a raft of finishes that'll just enhance that product, particularly at the point of sale.
Well, Collier Associates has been around since 1993. Its foundation client was Dulux Paints. Dulux Paints, key issue is surprisingly colour, and colour correctness in their end products is key. So our design team are actually colour experts.
With some of the biggest brands in the country being produced here, colour accuracy is crucial. Companies spend a lot of money designing those creative elements within their program. It's up to us to deliver it.
The client can come out, or us as the designers can go to the press and make those final little alterations that can really finesse a job.
We're always asking our printers to print jobs very quickly and to print lots of them. We are a fund of 1.4 million members, so our print quantities are very large, and we've always had a great experience with Lithocraft in being able to do quick turnarounds, large volumes, without a problem.
From 1,000 flyers to 1.5 million copies of a 48-page book, and we can handle it. Part of the seamless offer is the fact that we do the bindery in-house as well. So it's not just creative. Once the sheets are printed, we'll trim them, fold them, staple them. We'll follow the process right through, pack it into cartons, label, on the pallet, delivered to the client's warehouse. We warehouse here as well, so the client's materials, once they're finished, they can take an allocation. We'll store the rest here, provide an online ordering service where the client can actually get into a window and via a shopping cart menu, order the brochures and have them delivered on a monthly basis, weekly or daily.
We provide a level of security for document production because it all is in one gated community. You know, it obviously does not leave the building from a client brief. When we bring the brief back into the building, the design, the production, the printing, until it's literally on our own trucks, it does not leave the building. Now, no other business can offer that service.
Risk is something that we have to deal with on behalf of our clients all the time. We have a lot of clients coming to us, some with very, very sensitive information, and they enjoy the facility here knowing that it only comes in a digital format, goes out in hard copy, and there's no middleman.
It's really important to know that the printer that we choose is discreet with what is often confidential information. We want to know, and we do know, with Lithocraft, that we do have that. They've been around for a really long time. They know us as well as we know them, and we do feel that there's a real relationship there. We trust them entirely.
We take the risk factor out by ensuring that a partner is engaged with the client from the start. It's important for the client, particularly when a budget is of a large size, that they feel confident that their job is going to be managed effectively throughout the process. Having a partner involved means that the buck stops with the partner, and it gives them comfort and peace of mind throughout the process.
In today's environment is actually everything. Clients will come out here and will want to know exactly what our footprint is, how we're handling our waste, what our ISO accreditation is. Are we using paper from a sustainable forest? And the answer is yes to everything.
Collier Associates has a great client list. We work across a range of sectors, notable annual reports, people like Crown Limited, Paddy's Foods. We work also in the FMCG space, so Dulux is a foundation client of the business. We've done work for Cadbury Schweppes, Fonterra. And in the more corporate sector, people like National Heart Foundation, Australia Super, Guild Financial Services. Paddy's Foods, we design the 4 and 20 pack. We design nanas. So if you go into the fridge in the supermarket, there's a lot of that shelf space from packaging that we've designed for the Paddy's family of brands.
With Lithocraft being a one-stop shop, it's great for me. It's a huge time saver because I deal with my account manager, and all I have to do is pick up the phone and call her, and she can deal with all of the components there and just give me one answer.
We do really offer very high-end strategic design at the front and a very high-quality printing and logistics service at the back.
The passion I have is really delivering great outcomes for clients. I mean, that's what they pay us to do, and do it in an efficient way, but also a way that there's great creative product, but delivered with a sense of fun as well. And we have a fantastic client base, and that's why we keep them, and we want to keep them.